We're at the National Quartet Convention with the members of the Isaacs. Sonia is sitting next to me, and Sonia, welcome to Gospel Music Today.
Thank you. It's a privilege to be here.
I'm going to ask you to introduce all the mom and
everybody here?
And
okay, well, let me start out with my husband, Jimmy Yeary. And this is our brand new baby, Aiden James Yeary. He's 7.5 weeks old.
And this is a big day for Aiden James.
Yes, this is his very first public appearance on television, so yay, it's very fitting. But he's a wonderful baby, and we're very blessed and doing well. And of course, this is our sister Rebecca.
Hi, I'm on the other side.
And this is her daughter, my niece Jacoby. And this is, of course, our mom, Lily. And Ben couldn't make it to the interview today. He got held up at sound check, but he's still very well quite one of us.
It's all right. National Quartet Convention is a busy place.
It is.
Let me ask Mom, first of all, a little bit about the background. A lot of people are familiar with it, but some people are not. And this is many of the people that we talk to, we ask them how they got involved in Southern gospel music. And they say, well, my parents sang and my grandparents sang, and it's a long time thing. Not the case with the Isaacs.
Not
Tell
the
me
case.
Tell me that story.
Well, I am born Jewish. My parents are both Jewish Holocaust survivors that spent 5 years of their lives in the concentration camps. They were born in Poland and liberated when they were in Germany in the camps. And I was born in Germany after the war. I came to America when I was 2. And I grew up in a Jewish home in New York City. So never knew anything about the Lord or gospel music or anything like that. And I grew up in some very turbulent times, the late 60s. So I had an album out on Columbia Records, and I was kind of like into the hippie movement, and church and Jesus were the farthest things from my mind. But we performed at a nightclub at Greenwich Village, New York for a few weeks. We had, because of the album, and there was a bluegrass band there called the Greenboro Boys, who had a banjo player called Joe Isaacs. And he's quite a handsome, charming young man, caught my eye, and we got married in 1970. He has quite a story too, because he's the baby of 17 children, whose father was a preacher in the mountains of Kentucky. So we had an unusual combination there.
Opposites attract.
Yes. But although he was raised in a Christian home, he also was not a Christian when we met. But a year after we were married in 1970, there was a terrible accident in the family. He had a brother got killed in a car accident, just a little older than he was. And because of that accident, we went to church with the family. That night, he and I both got saved, found the Lord, and then a couple of years later, little Ben was born, then Sonia, and then my baby Becky. And we raised them in church, still didn't sing a lot, just a little bit on weekends, and their father is also a very talented musician, singer, and songwriter, so we'd just get up in church and sing a song on Sunday night or Wednesday night just for the fun of it. People liked it, so we started a little band and just started traveling around in a van, just doing it for the fun of it. When our children got old enough to really enjoy music, they started singing and picking up instruments, and it wasn't a plan, it just happened. And God gave me an amazing trio, and they all picked the instrument they wanted to play, and they just sang the perfect part. Now I have an amazing son-in-laws and grandchildren. I am a very, very blessed person, but it certainly was not a plan.
You seem to be enjoying it.
Yes, I do.
Tell me about the new CD.
Well, our brand new CD just came out this week. It's called Why Can't We? And actually the three of us wrote the majority of the songs on the project. And it deals with, a lot of the songs deal with some very heart-wrenching, serious topics. We have one called I'm Gonna Love You Through It that is about Mom's story, surviving breast cancer, and just how the process of someone that really is there for you when you go through something like that. It's a praise song to them. We wrote the title cut, Why Can't We, which is a song about forgiveness. We have several other, we wrote a song for Mom to sing called God Still Has a Plan for You, which she actually encouraged us to write the song. It's about when you become an older human being and you start feeling like your better days are behind you. The purpose of the song is to say, God still has a plan for you. That's why you're here, And so that's another one. A song called Why that deals with some of life's most difficult questions that we wrote. Just a lot of, and there's a lot of fun songs on there, great banjo tunes, and it's some middle of the road songs, and it's just, I think it turned out to be one of our best projects that we've ever gotten to record. It was a lot of fun.
me get.
Hey,
Hey, here's
look
another
at
another
your
guest.
Hey.
Sorry for the delay.
That's
He
all
needs to
right. It's
clown.
nice
He's
of you to
too
drop
busy.
in. This is Ben.
That's Ben.
And,
Big Ben.
We'll welcome Ben to Gospel Music today. I wanted to ask, well, let me get the both of you involved in this. I know you guys travel a lot with the Gaithers and the Gaither Homecoming Friends. Obviously, anything like that, there's a lot of work behind the scenes, but is it as much fun as it appears to be?
Absolutely. You know, you really build some strong relationships with friends when you get to tour with them week in and week out for several years at a time. You just become family, and so that's the beautiful part of it. And when you see one of your friends hurting or going through something or having a good time, you just immediately feel that bond of. So that, to me, that's the most beautiful part of getting to do that. Yeah.
It looks like fun. Ben,
Yes, sir.
When did you start playing and singing, and did you have any idea at the beginning that this is the kind of thing it was going to lead to?
No, had I known, I probably would have quit. I'm just kidding. You know, we were basically born into music. I like to say that our dad would lay instruments on the bed and dare us to touch them. That's how we learned how to play. It really was, you know, because our parents were so musical and we were around music all the time that we didn't have a TV when we were young. You know, what we did as a family is we would sing and play and learn to play. And it was, you know, sometimes it was pretty intense and sometimes it was not. Really, it was fun. It was, you know, had we had the DSIs and the PlayStations, I'm not sure that we would be musicians today.
That's right. That could very well be true. Do you get to travel with these people all the time?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you get to ride on the bus and everything?
Yes.
Do you ever they let you drive it?
No.
Tell me you're a babysitter now.
I guess I'm a babysitter.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty important.
She's also a songwriter, and she started writing songs, some beautiful songs already. She's only 10. And singing, and she has a great interest in music, as well as her brother Levi and her cousins. Ben's kids are all very musical, and hopefully this little guy will grow up to want to pursue music as well and just keep it a family thing.
Excellent. And Jimmy is with the group all the time now.
He joined our group. This is actually only his really a month ago he started playing with us. And he learned to play the banjos just so he could play with us. He's been a skilled guitar player for his whole life, but he just picked up the banjo, doing a fantastic job. Aww. And he's a great singer, too. He used to sing with the group Shenandoah for about 6 years before he joined the Isaacs, so he's wonderful. And we're working him in on stage to sing some, and he's just fantastic. It's great.
I knew the Isaacs when I was young. When I was about 14, my family sang gospel music, and we all sung together for about a year at a little local television station in Kentucky. So I joke with Lily that I always knew one day I'd marry an Isaac, you know, but Ben and Becky were taken, so I got Sonia. No,
You're stuck with me.
I'm stuck
and
with
now
her.
him.
And now him.
Yeah, he's awake now.
I love it very much. I'm having so much fun. Here you go. Take it.
You got anything you want to add, Aiden? Say hi.
You don't want to
He's buried in all of his clothes.
eat the microphone or anything?
Want to say hi?
TV debut.
Okay. All right. Well, to all the members of the Isaacs, thank you very much for being with us on Gospel
Thanks for
Music
having
today.
us. Our pleasure.